Thank God it's Saturday. Thank God it's Saturday, and here we are at the Scar Beach Hotel. This is where I'll be doing a room review. This is where we'll be staying while we're here in Pattaya. So let's go right at it. The cab ride was about 2 hours from the airport. It was a beautiful cab ride. The driver was very, very nice and spoke very, very good English. And everybody was very excited about it. And here we go. Let's get right to it. I don't want to keep anybody more than I have to. I like this overhang. This is nice when it rains. You get a nice dry entrance and exit from the hotel. And I just really like it a lot. All right, this is the lobby. Just a beautiful lobby. Just a beautiful area. And I've stayed here before. I enjoy it. I like it. I'm comfortable. I don't experience any anxiety. It's close to all the action. This is the pool area. Very nice pool area. All right, let's get right to the room with no further delay. And let's do this Thailand/Pattaya room review. We'll keep this away from anybody who might be interrupted with their being on the camera. And let's go down the hall. It's a beautiful hall. You like to see a fire extinguisher. That's always nice. It just, you know, when you fall asleep at night, whatever time that is, to know that there's a fire suppression device close to your room is always a comfortable feeling in any hotel. I think everybody can agree with me on that. I mean, it's just not, and it's in the green. Is it in the green? It is in the green band, if not barely, it is. The air conditioner is going. They knew we were coming. This is the owner of the hotel's residence over here. He's a retired police officer, retired police. And this is his house. And he's the owner of the hotel, the Scar Beach Hotel. So we're right over here. I think it's 101. And it does have a peephole. That's good. You want to be able to see who's in the hallway. So let's go in here, and here we are. These are some very, very nice accommodations. It's close to the front desk. See the way how close it is to the front desk? There's the front desk. First floor, no stairs, no elevator, just the way I like it. It's got its key card here. This is you keep this in, and that keeps the air conditioning and the lights going. You see that little red light? That tells us that everything is working properly. Please do not disturb, what is that? Dear passenger, if you don't wish to be disturbed during the flight, please attach this sticker to your seat headrest cover. So this, I guess, is something that somebody left. This is not a hotel signage. All right, we've got our power outlet here. We've got, so the lights are working. Oh, very good. It's always good to check your lights. Let's get the commode. This is your traditional, this is a nice touch. This is for your feet. Very nice. And this is the sink area. Look at that beautiful light, that overhead light. This is wonderful. I mentioned this last year, I think, when I was doing a room review at this exact hotel. It was a different room. This is very, very nice because you just don't get to see the wiring that goes into a light fixture. And this is a nice light fixture. This has very much, it's good light. I mean, you could pull a tooth. I mean, you could give somebody a root canal if they needed one with this light. That's how efficient this light is. And look at the wire. You've got the, looks like the brown wire and the blue wire. Let me see if I can get a close-up of that. Because that's worth the price of admission right there. You've got your brown wire, which is your continuous current. You've got your blue wire, which is your alternating current. And you've got your ground. I don't see the ground, but I know it's there. And you've got your toggle switches to halt any short circuit. That's a short circuit device. It prevents a short circuit in the light fixture. So I mean, you just can't get this kind of reality in a normal hotel. And the mirror is adequate. Let's see the pressure. Oh wow, that's all you need. I mean, look, do you need more pressure than that? I mean, that's coming out of there. Look at that. I mean, that's Niagara Falls. That's Niagara Falls. I mean, if you've ever been to Niagara Falls, this is what this reminds me of. Look at the way it just kind of just rushes out of there. And it just wants to get out. It just wants to get out. It wants to get out in a hurry. There's no stalling. There's no apprehension. The water just wants to get out. Here's some nice touch. It's got some nice soaps over here. So that's a nice touch. Also a little face cloth. Some people don't use a face cloth. I don't use a face cloth. I like to use the bar of soap, but I know people who like a dish rag or a face cloth, and those are little squares of cloth, and they use that to scrub their body parts and their arms and their forearms and their upper legs, the groin area behind the ears. But I don't do that, but it's great that it's here for the people who do. I mean, come on. And here's your shower fixture, very nice. A nice rod for the towels. Adequate toilet paper, nice, clean, empty waste paper basket. Let's see without me getting too wet here. Let's see what this is going to do. Oh, that's nice. I mean, come on. Look at that. Again, no apprehension, no kickback, no air in the lines. There are no air in the lines. You'd know if there were air in the lines because you'd hear a sputtering. But there's no sputtering here. So that's nice. It's got a nice tile floor. I like that. That's a nice motif. And I don't see any hangers, door hooks. But you know what? I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bother me. Let's see what the commode is going to do. Adequate amount of water and a real continuous flush. That's what you call a continuous flush. It doesn't just release the water, it continues to release the water in a cycle, in a timed manner. I would say that was 4.5 seconds at least of a continuous flow of high pressure water. So I mean, you can, who's making this? This is a company I'm not familiar with, Kato, C-O-T-T-O, and maybe it's Thai for Ditto, or whatever that other one that I... So that was a nice deliberate flush. I'm not going to do it again. I think everybody can agree that that's a number one flush. And so I give this bathroom a 10. I mean, I don't, watch out. There's a step here, so you have to watch that. But I'd give this bathroom a 10. I mean, with the fixture, I mean, where are you going to find a fixture like that? I mean, you're not going to see it. You're simply not going to experience for it yourself. So I'm going to give this bathroom a 10. There's no doubt about it. Let's go in here, and the first thing we're going to see is the wardrobe. Let's open it up. A very adequate size wardrobe with some beautiful hangers. I mean, come on. How many? And I like the way they have different colors. So you could match, let's say, a red shirt with a red hanger, or a green shirt with a green hanger, for you colorblind guests, perhaps. Blue with a blue shirt. I have blue shirts. I think I have a red shirt. You could even have a white shirt, I guess, here. This one is kind of tangled, but wire hangers will do that. And you can use these hangers if the toilet for any reason gets stopped up or clogged. It's always good if you don't have a plunger to use a wire hanger. I've done it in the past. Sometimes you have to break up fecal matter, and a wire hanger will do the job just like that. So I've got a white, 3 red hangers, a green hanger, and a light blue and a dark blue. Or no, this I think is turquoise. This looks like turquoise. Now you're not going to see turquoise. It could be a blue, it could be a sky blue, but I'm going to lean towards turquoise. Turquoise is a very popular color. You don't see a lot of hangers in a turquoise motif. So I've got a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 hangers. I mean that's an adequate a number of hangers. I think everybody can agree with me. I like these vents too. This will air out and give you the clothing, your clothing, the circulation that it needs in a room or anywhere. I mean, circulation anywhere is a good thing. And we also have a little. This could be used for a belt. This could be used for a tie. This could be used for another garment. You could take a hanger. You could take the white hanger, and you could hang it like that, and then you'd have a place for perhaps a shirt that's drying, or you can, if you've already worn the shirt, but it's not dirty enough to laundry, you could put it on this hook, and that would tell you that you've already worn the shirt. It's not, perfectly clean. It's been worn before, and this will let you know it's been worn before and that you're not putting on a brand new shirt. So that's handy, and I like the chrome shower rod. So I'm going to give this. This has got to be a fascinating piece of furniture, no doubt about it. Moving along, a nice area to put your luggage. Very adequate. It's always nice for that. This is. I'm going to have to ask them for another chair for this desk, and hopefully they can accommodate me. We've got a clean waste paper basket. Always like to see that. If it's going to be clean, you want to see 0.0 trash of any kind in that waste paper basket. Okay, 2 glasses. That's a nice touch. And an ashtray. Very nice. Very nice. It's always good to have an ashtray. An adequate, say hello, hello. A nice, adequate mirror, television. Let's see if this will work. There it is. Oh, this must be a Thai soap opera. But then this is what I was telling you about in my last room review. They have all these streaming things here. Very good, very good. Now I don't see a phone. Here's a safe for valuables, which is very nice. This is a nice touch. I use this to store my passport. And here's your climate control. I've got it on the lowest setting, and it's blowing cold air, which is very nice. I'm told this is a brand new refrigerator, and it's cold, so everybody's happy about that. Let me see what to max. I'm gonna put this all the way on max. Yeah, I'm gonna max it out. So there it is. That's a beautiful refrigerator. Not a very small refrigerator, not a very large, just a medium-sized refrigerator. Jeffrey Dahmer wouldn't be totally disappointed in the size of this icebox. He could fit a number of body parts in there if he cut them up neatly and broke them in twos or pairs. I don't know if you'd be able to fit a whole head in there, but certainly this is better than some of the shorter ones that you see, they're about that high, So this is a very generous icebox. I like it a lot. This is a nice touch. This is a little table here. Very nice. And this is an antique. This looks like this is probably worth a lot of money. If you were selling antiques up in Martha's Vineyard, you'd probably get a lot of money. And it's good. It's good to be on the first floor. I like it. I don't need to be upstairs. I don't need to be in the massage parlors are right across the area. Foot massage, body massages, just wonderful. and it's just a wonderful. Some of the condos and some of the apartments up top there. Okay, let's spin around. Beautiful bed, adequate pillows, 2 nice towels. Look at that, beautiful. And I see a phone under here. Here's your lights. And the light is working. That's always good. Let me see if this phone is hooked up. Nope, this phone has seen better days. And we'll just put that right back where it was. We won't have to. I'm close enough to the front desk that I can easily exit my room and be at the front desk in no time. I like the headboard too. That's a motif. That's like that's what you call a built-in headboard. It's actually built in right to the wall, which is good. It's not going to move around. It's not going to make a lot of noise. It is wood. I don't see much cushioning on it, so it will be a little bit hard on somebody's head if in fact it comes to that. But I think it's good. I like it. It looks like it's a king-size bed. Like I said, I've stayed here before. I like the hospitality. I like I like the location, and I like everything about this hotel. I can get. You go to a big hotel, you got to fight elevators. You got to fight checking in and checking out. This is like what you call a boutique hotel. So I'm excited about it. I hope you enjoyed this room review as much as I did. And I like the walls. A lot of hotels, you know, you don't want to wake up in a strange room or a room that you aren't used to and see some kind of abstract artwork on the walls. Because that'll, you know, God forbid you woke up in the middle of the night and you saw abstract art or modern art or some kind of abstract because a lot of these artists, they're on drugs and everybody knows that. There's one guy who just puts the paint on a rope and he swings the can and he gets a lot of money for that. But so I like the bare walls because you don't have to be confused or startled or anxiety filled on like waking up in the middle of the night and saying, am I having flashbacks from Vietnam? Am I in the jungle? Where am I? So I like it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this room review as much as I did. And I'll keep these videos coming. I hope you like the Manila Airport 777 Boeing 777-300 extra range. And I'll keep these presentations going as best I can and keep you up to date on my whereabouts, travels, experiences, hopes, and dreams.